fortune. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the show. My name is Munir, also known as the cleanest man on earth. That's right, it's me. And I'm coming to you live from my beautiful place. We all know that low season exists. If you have a store, if you have an online business, there are some low seasons where it's harder for businesses to make money and it's not your high, super excited season. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. So I want to ask you, do you want to make this, right? You want to make a little bit of money, a little change, or do you want to make this? So you want to make the little change, pay your rent, pay your employees, and make no money? Or do you want to make the loot? So listen, if you want to make the loot, this is not a Tai Lopez type of video where you can get rich quick. I'm talking to you about real life where you're gonna work hard and make money. So let's get right to it. Now, there's gonna be some times in your business where it's gonna be a low season and you're gonna be making a little less money, and that comes from a lot of factors. For me, it specifically comes from the weather. It's really hard on us when it's snowing like crazy. Weather is a big impact on the amount of money that I'll make in a week or in a month. So it all depends on how the weather is. The winter is really brutal this year and we've been taking a hit. Now, it's understandable. People don't want to get into their cars, drive to the dry cleaner, and it's totally understandable that there's less customers coming in. Now, we have two choices. We can sit down and be like, well, that sucks, we'll wait until next month. And then next month comes and then it's not as great. We'll wait until wedding season. We'll wait until summer, because summer is a big season for us. We'll wait until this, that. We can give 1,000 excuses. It's the weather. People don't want to get out. It's too cold. We had like 3 snowstorms in a row. We can be using all of these excuses. And I'm sure that you know or you relate to what exactly I'm talking about is when there's a little dip in your numbers. Sometimes the dip gets really massive in a way where you're only able to pay whatever you have to pay. There's no profit, no type of revenue that comes in order to help you build whatever you're trying to build. And sometimes it could be 2-3 months. Like I'm talking about winter in Quebec is really long. And obviously it's not always like that because I have my high season of Christmas and New Year's. January, February, it's really hard to to get people coming, and it's totally understandable. Now, what I do is, instead of dwelling on it, instead of just trying to think for months on ways of doing things and all that, I can instead, number 2, work hardcore on marketing, give crazy promotions, entice people to come in and excite them, and when they come in, give them the best experience ever, give the best quality for the service that I'm providing, and making sure that everyone's happy. Working on my reviews on Google, on my reviews on Facebook, asking people to send reviews, that helps a lot. And try to build in that SEO for my website, making sure that everything is good. So that is taken care of. You need to absolutely work on that if there's a little dip in your business. Now, you should be working on that regardless whether you're making money or not, but I'm just talking about that specific timing of your business. Once you've taken care of all that, you've also have to think about a different way to make money. So you're generating revenue from, let's say, a store, a physical store that exists. Now you need to make sure that you're making another source of income some other way. So it could be contracts. That means you contact other companies, other people in order to build a contract with them. So now you have a revenue of 1 or 2 or 3 contracts. Now for me, what I do is I understand the psychology of my customers. So you have to do the same. Understand what exactly is the reason why they're not coming and try to find a solution to those problems. So I noticed 2 years ago that was happening, and therefore I started a delivery program. And it's not at first it was only in winter and now it's year long. That means year long it's creating a certain revenue for my business, and all that makes sure that I'm always making revenue and I'm always making profits. So that's very important. Not for my pocket. I'm not talking about money here where I'm gonna go spend, but to re-put in the business and to reinvest. So now I took this branch and I created a whole lot of customers, and now pretty much a business on its own. So now that's created. Now with 3 different revenues, I'm able to generate enough money where if there's a dip in one of them, I'm always gonna be winning in a way where the other businesses are pretty much gonna lean on to each other and make sure that one of the branches won't fall, right? So it's like a tree, right? So the core is your main business. So that's, let's say, your physical store, your website, whatever it is. Now you need to create branches in order for you to always give nutrients to the trunk, right? So to the root, you always have to feed the root in order for the plant to grow higher and higher and faster. You absolutely have to think outside the box. Sometimes it's gonna take you a while to figure it out, but once you did, you start generating revenue. Trust me, it's gonna change your life. It's gonna change the way you see things, because now the sky is the limit for you. You can create as many branches as you want. So I'll give you another example. I decided that I will be purchasing some shirt holders from AliExpress. So shirt holders are pretty much something that holds to your thigh and holds your shirt in order for your shirt not to move during the day. And business people love those things because they work all day, they wear shirt and pants all day. As a matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna show you what it looks like.
1 hour later.
Here you go. This is what it looks like. These little things, they go around the man or the woman's thighs. I mean, anyone could use those, right? So they go around your thighs, and then the clips here clip onto your shirt, and it keeps them straight, keeps them beautiful, and you can walk around, lift stuff all day, and it's not gonna pop up. Your shirt's not gonna pop out of your pants, and you always look lean. Like, it makes you look leaner. It makes you look like you have a six-pack. It's weird, but the way the tension is on the shirt, it makes you look super flat, and customers love it. Started pitching customers, right? At first, it just happened all of a sudden. Some guy came up to me, he's like, do you have those things? So this idea came out of nowhere. A customer comes in and he asks me, do you have those things? And I said, yeah, I have some at home because I was using them myself. He's like, well, my wedding is in 2 days, and if I order some on Amazon, then it's gonna take like 3 days or whatever, and I don't wanna risk it. Is there any way that I can purchase it from you? I said, yeah, no problem. So the next day I brought them in, and he came and he picked them up, and I legit sold this for 20 bucks. Guys, you need to understand that these things are sold on AliExpress for 3 bucks, not even. Sometimes you can find manufacturers that sell them for like 60 cents if you bargain with them properly. So I decided to buy a box of them and start selling products at the store, products that are related to my industry. So all these little stuff, these little gimmicks for shirts, for pants, for shoes, for dress shoes, all that stuff, I'm purchasing and I'm advertising in my store, and men are asking, what is that? And the prices that I sell them for are pretty much ridiculous compared to what it's worth in China, right? So you'll have to know your way around AliExpress and all that. But I suggest you sell a product. If you're selling a service as your main business, sell a product that's related. So for me, I'm gonna start selling these little capsules, and it's made for if you have a stain, you put the product right away on it. So like that, we're able to remove the stains right away. These little things are gonna be branded with my dry cleaners brand, and people are always gonna remember, well, if they have a stain, they'll bring it back in, and I'll sell them for something like, $7, a little bottle like that. It's a little concussion that we're making right now. We'll be labeling them and making sure that it looks nice and everything. Same thing with these. I'm gonna label everything that I sell in order for people to remember this brand. That adds an extra branch into the tree, and if anything happens, there's a dip, there's something happening in the business, in the market, I don't know, people are saying screw that industry, you can always fall on your feet with certain contracts with certain people that are going to be receiving the service of pickup and delivery. Pickup and delivery is big, guys. Selling a service or product, pickup and delivery is huge, and I really suggest. Not a lot of people are doing it, and the reason why is because they're scared because of time. It's time consuming and everything, and they don't know how the process works, and they're afraid that if they mess up, then they're gonna have bad reviews and all that. But in reality, it's simple to do. All you need is a car, a van, a truck, whatever it is. And I suggest buying a truck and labeling the hell out of your truck, so that's an ad that's rolling around your streets and people are reading it every day. So that is a suggestion for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Until next time, my clean people. Ciao.